Hey, Matthew here. And how do we think, feel, or do anything? Our brain. It's a gooey mess of cells called neurons, which can communicate with each other electrically. It allows us to move, remember, feel happy, or even produce a theory about nature. However, as we age, normal processes of our cells can stop functioning properly. This happens in dementia, a problem that could affect everyone. It is the leading cause of death in England and Wales. It can lead to Alzheimer's disease, the most common form of dementia, which currently affects almost 1 million people in the UK. Dementia describes brain disorders that are progressive and trigger a loss of brain function. Many of the neurons in the brain die, meaning the communication in the brain happens less, until normal functions like memory, navigation, and problem solving become impossible. One of the most shocking facts is that there is a new case of Alzheimer's every 3 seconds. Even worse, by the time that most patients are diagnosed, the level of cell death in the brain is already quite substantial. It is imperative that there is progress in diagnosing dementia early. One of the earliest symptoms of dementia is a decline in spatial awareness. There is currently no benchmark or threshold number for the normal level of spatial awareness in healthy people. So scientists at UCL and UEA have teamed up to create a novel app to generate bulk amounts of data from the public about spatial awareness. The app is called Sea Hero Quest and involves navigating a virtual ship through a maze to find a particular object. Before playing, the user is categorized based on gender, age, and lifestyle. The app tracks navigational data anonymously from every player worldwide to benchmark the average human spatial navigation. This research could potentially lead to new diagnosis tools for dementia. Playing 2 minutes of this game is the equivalent of 1 hour in a lab.
What did you think of the game?
It's very good. You learn the map, and then so I understood the map quite well, but I found the controls quite difficult because there's a tendency to oversteer, as you saw. I was doing this, but I didn't hit the ice, so that was quite good. And I used to be a motorcyclist.
Oh.
You know, and with motorcycling, it's very small movements make big changes, whereas this one, they could possibly tell a little bit more about how to moderate the steering. What do you think?
I wanted to ask you, what do you think about using a game or an app as sort of gathering data for research in dementia? Do you think it would be an effective way of gathering data?
I think it's a very efficient way of doing it because you can obviously record the course that the person's taken. So that's objective data, and you don't then rely on the observations that the researcher's making as the thing's going along.
Okay.
So the person might say, well, they zigged and they zagged quite a lot. Well, what does that mean? You know, whereas this will tell you exactly how much they zigged and zagged by.
There is an increasing need to develop innovative ways of contributing to the research of dementia treatment.
Sea Hero Quest is a novel app which helps to have a better understanding of the early symptoms of dementia.
This is important because it may later contribute to the development of new diagnosis tools in order to catch the disease early and even help find a treatment in the near future.